It's been almost 54 years since America lost one of the greatest civil rights activists, Martin Luther King Jr. But what is so special about today? Of course, you probably have been so busy with your daily activities that you forgot the importance of today. The impact created by that little baby who escaped his mother's womb 93 years ago same day. Well, I hope you too will create a great impact before you leave this world. Such that White House politics will remember your birthday too. Today we talk history. But before we continue, make sure you subscribe to White House Politics for more news and updates. On January 15, 1929, Martin Luther King Jr. is born in Atlanta, Georgia, the son of a Baptist minister. King received a doctorate degree in theology and in 1955 helped organize the first major protest of the African American civil rights movement, the successful Montgomery bus boycott. Influenced by Mohandas Gandhi, he advocated civil disobedience and nonviolent resistance to segregation in the South. The peaceful protests he led throughout the American South were often met with violence, but King and his followers persisted, and the movement gained momentum. A powerful orator, King appealed to Christian and American ideals and won growing support from the federal government and Northern whites. In 1963, Bayard Rustin and A. Philip Randolph led the massive March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. The event's grand finale was King's famous "I Have a Dream" speech. 250,000 people gathered outside the Lincoln Memorial to hear the stirring speech. In 1964, the civil rights movement achieved two of its greatest successes: the ratification of the 24th Amendment, which abolished a poll tax, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibited racial discrimination in employment and education and outlawed racial segregation in public facilities. Later that year, King became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. In 2014, Malala Yousafzai became the youngest to receive the prize at age 17. In the late 1960s, King openly criticized U.S. involvement in Vietnam and turned his efforts to winning economic rights for poor Americans. He was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, on April 4, 1968. That's all for now. Stay tuned and subscribe to White House Politics for more political news and updates.